Hi everyone, welcome back to another kind of like photocard mail haul. I don't know what I'll do with this. I'll probably join this with a neokyo haul or a Pokemarket, whatever. I have so many cards on the way. This is all the mail that I've received in the past few weeks because for me, I had 17s come back, I had Enhypens come back, and then I also had Baekhyuns come back at the same time. So we just have a lot going on. I didn't have any Baekhyun trades necessarily because I hosted for all those, but these are just going to be trades that I did in mass and also just in general, like bought like cherry cards and stuff like that. So I'm just going to be putting the mail to the side and then showing you how I always show photocard mail. I haven't done actually one of these in a long time because I have not really been buying cards or trading, but we have here a bunch here. So these are the two Minghao cards that I actually got. I bought this off Macari because I wanted to I wanted the USA exclusive because I just didn't want to trade it initially, but I also wanted more than one of these. And then I also have another card I need for his collection. This is a cherry card I think I bought off of Macari. This is this a group card? I don't know if I have this one yet, but this is fun. If I don't have this group card, that'd be fun to store as well. Honestly, I can't keep track anymore, but God, my house is so dusty that oh my god, it's TXT tape. Oh my god, 2x2 tape? Oh my god, this is so cute actually. I didn't really prepare. I just opened them and sent proof, but I didn't necessarily like pre-open them, which I probably should have because this video is gonna be so freaking long. But yeah, I tried my best to just open the envelope enough. This is Terry's Thursday's Child. I'm almost done with his photo card collection. I'm pretty proud of it actually. Also, I am so sorry about the lamp. It's getting dark, so I need to whip out all these videos because I need to store. I want to store these photo cards too. I might end up having to store these cards tomorrow, but this is another one from Andrea. One of my friends here on Instagram. She sold me a bunch of June cards for cheap because I just like to collect my top 4, but I didn't buy enough albums. So in theory, like I like to buy them because then I can save more money that way. Oh, this is a trade I did for Sunghoon. I got this Sunghoon. It's one of the versions. I don't know the version names. Make you mine. I don't know, but this is the claw one. He's been really a lot this comeback. So I'm excited to see Enhypen as I always am. This is another trade. This is the Walmart version. If I were to lose any card, I would want to not lose this card because Walmart versions are hard to find. And I already sold off my Heesung that I pulled. So I am grateful that this person, I was able to trade with this person. We have this Sunghoon card with the little fan. Next, we have another June card. I only traded one card with this person, but it came in a really heavy mail. Grateful, but I feel like kind of unnecessary. And there's like some freebies. I'll look at those freebies another time. Oh, they actually made a customized June. That's cute. Wait, oh my god, they drew this. That's cute. I love OCL. Which is kind of diabolical that Weverse is having Weverse Shop Hybe. They're having another mini teen drop. So if you're a carrot, you're never not spending money if you like to buy those types of things. I mean, I can always say no, but you know, when OCL is so cute in that plush size that they were doing, it was so cute. So here's another Minghao card. I think it's my last that I traded with. Another mutual on Instagram. I think I'm done with Hao's collection, so that is exciting. Oh my god. It's like kind of fun to like, I think the idea of like collecting that I loved even from 2020 is that it's fun to like open mail and like kind of receive as you go. But of course, if you hoard like me for a video, I kind of get all the photo cards in at once. So we have this Uzi, Vernon, and of course, like I use like neokyo, I use Macari Japan, I use Pokemarket. I mean, I guess I try not to use Pokemarket because they're just not, I would say, like an ethical company because they've kind of done YouTubers dirty. But I only took advantage of the free shipping recently because I know that there's some cards that I just keep in there for like a long time because there's no expiration date. So that's why I use Pokemarket. But otherwise, there is a free shipping coupon right now that I open to go for, but I don't think I'll use Pokemarket moving forward because it's just like, I don't need to buy more photo cards, especially with the job I have now. It doesn't like So busy all the time. Okay, that's a Minghao's Target version. I saw that Target is not really stocking the 17 albums, so I just went ahead and didn't buy myself a Target copy. I just decided to buy the card itself, which in theory, like, it works out better because like I said, I'm not trying to buy so many albums this coming year. Just in general, I have so many comebacks to follow up and just tours I want to go on, so you'll kind of see me making, I said flop era, but I meant like flop era for collecting, but here we are, like trading. Well, I think I'm not really in a flop era because these are all really cheap cards and or I'm trading off the albums that I would like to buy, so that's why it works out really nicely that I was like able to trade for Sunghoon very quickly this era. This is the little like glitter, I call it glitter tears because it's not like Sogi, but it's very similar. And on Makari I've been like having a lot of balance, so I just wanted to use up the balance and buy these like Sunu cards that I have been wanting to collect from Romance Untold. I am so happy that I got to collect Sunu, and also happy birthday to my birthday twin. So we have, as I'm filming this, it's actually his birthday in Korea. So exciting time to be alive. For Sunu's birthday. Oh yeah, more Sunu cards here. The person actually packed the stuff pretty quickly and with new top loaders, so that's nice. I know I move on with topics very quickly, but I think that for me, I always just reuse everything that I'm given. I never like have to really give people the newest things because as long as their card is protected in a sleeve, it's chill. But I know people like to use a lot of tape like this, which I'm grateful for, but to me, like I low-key just keep, you see how the way I kind of just like pull off the top. Okay, this one's really sticky, that's why it's a little harder, but I only really take off the top tape and I just kind of keep on the rest of the other parts of the tape because then I reuse this again. So I kind of like, I put the photo card that I've already like double washi taped. Okay, this is a bad example because this person really freaking taped and this cinnamon roll tape is super sticky. But usually I just kind of do this and then I pull it out and then I just kind of put that card to the side so I can use it for another trade or sale because I do, you know, use up a lot of supplies in a year since I also host for a lot of things, as you can see from my channel. But this is another Minghao card. Oh wait, this is the Walmart card. Walmart, Target. And then that's the regular album cards, which I'm like kind of always mad at Hybe for because if we had like really cute like USA exclusives, then like I would be more likely to be excited to collect them, but to me they're just like mid. I mean, it's good now that they distribute like Barnes & Noble, Walmart, and Target with like different concepts because there's 3 different concepts. But otherwise, I'm like, I think how this era knew that I wasn't collecting. I'm joking, by the way. How knew that I wasn't collecting super crazily because I need to save money to maybe potentially see 17 again this year. But this, he didn't go crazy with the poses, but I know the Walmart Joshua, he's like so cute because he's like pouty faced. So I thank every day that Minghao is anti-photo card, but in other eras, it was so hard to find Minghao's Target. That's why I think people panic buy nowadays and just like buy as many copies and then trade off the albums later. But I feel like if people still collect pobs like how I still kind of collect pobs, then it's going to be hard to like in the long run to like really sustain their collecting. Again, I say that I've slowed down on collecting, but I still collect what I want, so respectfully. But I think I still have to tone down on collecting because I mean, I'm not so crazy about the pobs anymore because they all look the same. But I know for a fact that I don't necessarily need all the same poses. But, you know, sometimes you just find a cheat card and then you cave. Oh God, this is 80s? No, what kind of... Oh, this is... I don't know what character. Oh, I think it's 17, but I just can't see it closely. This is another one of the USA exclusives. I just always like to have some dupes of my favorite ones. He just looks good with a lip ring. The angle of this is really good because the other ones he has, it's like there's like nails or his neck is whatever, you know. So okay, I said I'm collecting top 4, so I'm doing Woozi, Hao, June, Vernon. If Junghan was in this comeback, I would totally collect him again. I know I go off and on about Junghan, but I kind of miss him because he's in the military. So I'm glad that he is well, but I would like him to come back already. Okay, this is a Woozi card, a regular new escape version, it says, I think. New escape version. So that is it. I have 2 more. It actually fits the frame nicely, but this is another Another Sunghoon card. Some of these trades come in really fast. I have lived here. I've lived in this state that I live in now for a while, but I never saw mail come this fast. Maybe it's because it's California, but oh my god. Sorry, this is one of the soft. Interesting. They put it in like a white sleeve, but they put the penny sleeve, the white one. So this is Sunghoon's. Oh shit. Wait, actually, oh, I know where this one is. This is the card. Oh my god. Loki, this is crazy. So this card has a lot of damage on it because this is actually the one card that came. This card came in like destroyed. So luckily there was a top loader, but like yeah, my mailman did me dirty. But at least the card isn't like ripped. It's just kind of dented in places, but I won't be able to like tell because it's put in like a smaller sleeve anyways. And lastly, this is my last card. See, like I collected 1, 2, 3. I think there's one more card. This is the last New Escape. I think the other New Escape I have somewhere else. I don't know, but whatever. But this is one of the last Ming Hao cards I have. So this is it for the photo card haul. I don't even know how long this is, but 8 minutes, 9 minutes. So okay, I'll add this with another haul. But this is crazy. There's like only guys, and it's only 17 and hyphen. Well, it's Sunghoon and then my top 4. Well, Sunghoon's right here too. Oh, and Youngjae. My bad. Sorry. But and Taehyun. Oh my god. Sorry. But yeah, this is the first part of like a photo card haul type vibe, type shit. Hi y'all. Welcome back to another part of this like K-pop photo card haul. Like I said, we're gonna be uploading a lot this past week, so hopefully you all have been enjoying the videos. I have been enjoying editing and also grinding on all this content because it's like you're working on a deadline, right? As if every day I don't work on a deadline. But yeah, I just wanted to do something special for like the end of June because you know it's been kind of a crazy year. So we're gonna be opening this mail, and so essentially I got here a Ming Hao carrot version because I didn't want to buy and like have multiple copies of something because I definitely don't have room anymore. So it's nice that the person like sold it like this. So this is probably the like, you know, the lyric book, and it has like the little sheet in there, which I don't I'm not like too crazy about. So I just wanted the booklet with the, you know, the set photo cards, and it was nice that this person also sorted out all 4 of his cards, so I didn't have to, you know, I just bought it like this. You know, they buy in a bulk, so then I could have just had like that. So it's really nice that I already completed a set for less than like $5, I'd say, because people join for like fan signs and whatnot. So I'll put this to the side right here. We'll just have this be right here, and then I always store his big stack of these cards. I'm not going to show this because it's just like him in this concept. Yeah, and so in this pile of cards, I had to forward this. Like I would have left it for longer, but because I literally had one card that was running out of storage, which is I'll mention it when it comes by, but it's literally a Sunghoon card. I thought I already like ripped this. I ripped a good chunk of them already, but sometimes the tape is sticky because that's how neokyo runs nowadays, where they have like really tight fitting sleeves. So this is my first, my pink Zell. You'll see a lot of Whiplash cards in this pile, and I just wanted to collect her with the pink hair because that's my favorite hair color to collect of any idol. I know isn't like my favorite alt, and so since these are my biases, it's fun to also collect their pink haired colored cards. This is Yugyum Star River card for my friend Jolana. I'll just keep it in the sleeve for now, but this is the Yugyum version, and then I also have a Mark 1 in this pile, so I'll show you how it looks like out the sleeve. I literally just came back from work, and we had like a little like party for the people that are going away in my company. So I am kind of like, I'm not tired, but it's like a lot of socialization, and we had like sugar. So I mean, I just had like a cup of tea and then a cupcake, but you know, still a lot of sugar. This is I Have Empathy Make Star. I actually bought albums from Make Star when it was happening, but I pulled Ray, Liz, and I think Iso. And of course, like I would have been satisfied with The funny thing is I literally bias, no, I pulled, yeah, I literally bias Yujin, Wanyang, and Kao, so I literally didn't pull those lines. These are the two cards that what had me send this package over, because these two Samsungs were running out of storage time. So these are their Weverse versions. I think I already have this one, but I got it for this one because the price was cheaper to buy it for two than to buy it for one. And I won't discriminate against one of these looks again. This is another pink cell. I think these are the actual physical photo cards. I don't know if it's like the speed or the beat version, but it was nice that aespa had less cards to collect. They're starting to have less cards to collect. I don't know. Maybe it's just the Whiplash album, but I'm excited for Dirty Work. I haven't really been keeping up, but I'll find it later when I do. I guess it was a double. How do I say? It was a two for one listing. This is a June set. I collect all the Daredevil versions, so this one didn't come with the booklet, which I kind of wanted the booklet for June, but it's okay. I'll take the cheap set over having to ship it over with the big book. It'll cost more, but I mean, this whole package itself, probably with fees and everything, was like 20 something, which isn't bad because that means standard shipping is probably like 15. Low key, these are probably like Weverse Japan POBs, because I know that Weverse has this shape, and then the long one is probably EUMS. So these are the easiest to get from Japan shops, because then everybody orders off of there to get the memberly bias. But these are probably like, yeah, like I said, UMS or Tower Records. Whoa, is it me? Is it like thin this era? It like low key is kind of crazy. Let me go ask my friends if this is how it's supposed to feel, but it feels very fake. I think if it's fake, that's kind of funny. I don't know, because UMS is usually really thick, so I'll verify with my friends. But either way, I think this listing was probably a little more expensive, like 10, 15, but this is Vernon's Daredevil set. He always looks like that. As I'm filming this, the 17 Thirst Tweets video has come out. It's just, they're so funny. I just think, I think the members they chose was the most odd assortment of people ever. I think for our own safety, they didn't have S-Scoops go on there. I feel like if they had Josh go on there, it'd be kind of unhinged. And then if they had even like Wanu, would be funny. Oh, this is Ming Hao's Daredevil set. So I'll put it right here. Or sorry, not Daredevil. His new Myself version. This is the white version that I couldn't show you the other day in my storing card video because I literally didn't have it. But I knew that some of my cards were here and there, but collecting is a process, right? So we have these two cards. He gotta be back in my Ming Hao bag. He also posted, sorry, I'm like so talkative because I'm not tired from filming a million videos like I was yesterday. But his ginger hair is my favorite. I say Pink Hao Avi, but like I actually originally liked his ginger hair because that was when I first started liking Ming Hao in semicolon era. And so I love the hair right now. And he went to China. He took a picture with Jackson Wang. This is Terry's like special merch card. Yeah, so I got that as a set. And then this is some more Eugene cards. But yeah, he went to China, took a picture with Dylan Wang and Jackson. And I think it's funny that Ming Hao is really in his EDM era, as if I don't listen to EDM on the daily. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Like, obviously, I'm not going to attribute that to me because everybody can listen to whatever they want. But he's so... It's giving, like, he's such a new fan. I don't know. This is Eugene's set. I wanted to buy a set of I Have Empathy because I didn't want to buy any more albums. But this is what we have for Eugene here. And then we have more Terry cards. These are the Weverse versions because it was so freaking hard to find. So I'm glad I found this in a set. I found like the Olive Young version of this and it was like cheaper. So I don't know why. And then last but not least, we have this Mark Twain photo card, which I initially didn't want to join Star River because I knew I was already buying too many Got 7 albums, but I'm glad that people were selling this for an affordable price. I know they sell other members for more expensive, like Jackson, Jin Young, JB. So I got this for a pretty good price for what I would want to pay. Like, even if it was like at the end of the day, like $10, $12 when I could have just bought it for $15, it's the idea that I didn't want to buy more albums, you know, from China too. So they'd be more expensive. But yeah, that's basically what I have here for neokyo. I just opened a PokeMarket batch because I needed to utilize the free shipping. But that will probably be in a future haul. And then I still have more cards at neokyo because my friends wanted to order stuff. So This is just like a mini haul. I'm so glad I have more girl group cards because I know that my videos have been lacking in girl groups. Trust me. I know the stereotype where it's like if you stand boy groups, you're like, oh, I'm trying to get into more, and then the viral tweet was like, oh, but if you're a girl group stan and somebody asks you if you stand boy groups, it's like you committed a crime. No, I get you. I know. I'm sorry. I mainly am a boy group stan, but you already know. IRL, I love my girlies. Well, that sounds bad, but you know what I mean. Like, if you know what I mean. Okay. But anyways, thanks for watching my neokyo haul. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.